All right, let's go. The 40 years of WrestleMania showcase.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania.
Nobody knew exactly what to expect on March 31st.
Corey Graves.
On this night, the industry stopped and held its collective breath. Would WrestleMania live up to the hype? Would sports entertainment, the flawless mixing of WWE superstars with other celebrities from music, film, and sport, prove to be a hit with the fans? Every man and woman who laced up a pair of boots that
Andre the Giant
was taking a leap of faith,
Roddy Piper,
knowing that they
Hulk Hogan.
swim as the event did. With over 19,000 people in the legendary New York arena that night, this would be the most important night in the history of WWE. Lucky for all of us, it was a success, and it formed the foundation for what is without a doubt the quintessential event of the year in sports entertainment. It has constantly grown, pushing the industry to the limits with every blockbuster encounter, every record broken, and then broken again. It's a destination, a fuel for the dreams that burn in those who hope to one day compete. Entire streaks have been built simply based on the results from that one event. Year after year, a simple point to a sign informs everyone that you're being challenged. Winning's always sweet. Winning a WWE championship is even sweeter. But for some reason, nothing can compare to standing tall on the grandest stage of them all. A Sunday night gathering at the arena has, over time, transformed into the monster two-day extravaganza that fills mammoth stadiums with people traveling from all over the world to be there. At WrestleMania, one will experience the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, all done in the name of chasing glory. I'm Corey Graves, and I'd like to welcome you to the WWE 2K24 showcase of the Immortals. Here, we will spotlight some of the biggest, craziest, most jaw-dropping, action-packed matches in WWE history. It'll be on you to retrace the historical footsteps by way of our objectives and lead these titans of industry to victory. This year, as WrestleMania turns 40, let's look back at the journey to get here together and relive some of the most memorable moments from WrestleMania's past.
As I know, they're like, I will only get to relive only 21 WrestleMania matches, which sounds a little bit disappointing because there's a lot of great moments, in the histories of WrestleManias, but at the same time, I totally understand because the wrestlers that we know are not currently current superstars and legends are the reason they didn't make it to the game because they're erased they're erased and other wrestlers are signed with different companies, AEW, New Japan, but oh well. Welcome to the 2K showcase of the Immortal. Looking back at the nearly 40 years of WrestleMania, winning is great, but competing objective yields the biggest rewards. Emerging from match victorious will earn you match rewards and unlock the next match. Completing all the objectives in each match will earn you objective awards. Let's go. All right. So starting out, we got the Dragon's Roar. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! 1987. WrestleMania 3. Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen after this one. So, as I remember, I think in the PWI's awards, and this was voted as a match of the year back in 1987. Oh well, let's relive the match. Okay. Ricky Steamboat seeks revenge against Randy Savage by besting him for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The world holds its collective breath as one of WrestleMania's greatest classics unfolds in front of him. I can agree. All right, let's start the match.
The first WrestleMania set the stage for everything that was to follow.
All the way around the world. Now you know what it's all about, brother.
Celebrities
Brother.
were in full force, showing that this was the place to be. WrestleMania 2 pushed the boundaries, taking place in 3 different locations.
They're blurring out WWF.
And Los Angeles, delivering 3 huge main events. But it would be WrestleMania 3 in 1987 that truly displayed WrestleMania's full potential. And for our first match of the 2K24 Showcase of the Immortals, we go into the first verified WrestleMania Classic. The legendary clash for the WWE Intercontinental Championship between champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and his challenger, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Intercontinental champion since February of 1986, Savage tore through anyone who challenged him. That included a successful defense against George the Animal Steele at WrestleMania 2. A clash between Savage and Steamboat during a late 1986 edition of Superstars would see the Macho Man retain via countout, but that wasn't good enough. He would launch a vicious attack on the Dragon after the match, taking him out of action. Savage would attempt to duplicate the attack on Steamboat's friend and former opponent George Steele during the first Saturday night's main event of 1987. Fortunately for the Animal, Ricky would make his well-timed return for the save, leading to the rematch between the two at WrestleMania. What transpired between the two combatants can only be described as art. A fast-paced, high-action classic unfolded in front of 90,000 plus in attendance, with both men coming so very close to victory on a number of occasions. Would Savage be able to turn back the challenge of his angry opponent? Would Ricky Steamboat get revenge? These questions would be answered over the next 15 grueling minutes. And when it was over, everyone in attendance and those watching at home knew they had been a part of something special. The two superstars would forever be etched in history following the match, with Ricky
I had to close the window.
finally putting an end to the Macho Man's historic reign.
Why is the referee's place burnt out? All right, here he goes. For help on the cleaning objective, go to the objective checklist on the pause menu. Sure. Okay, you can't get too aggressive in there. Dodge, reverse, block, or 3 times the Macho Man. Okay, not very good start. Not off to a very good start. Southeast corner. All right, here we go.
It was all action from the moment the bell rang, and these two didn't give each other
Ray,
a second to
a
rest.
copyright footage.
Ricky Steamboat fighting to avenge a career-jeopardizing attack months earlier by not only defeating Savage in the ring, but also ending his reign as Intercontinental Champion.
I'm gonna get copyright for this.
It was almost uncharacteristic from Steamboat. Was Steamboat too angry, and would that lead him to making a costly mistake? Was Steamboat too focused on hurting Savage and not on winning the match? Had the Dragon taken enough time to recover in the first place, or had he rushed back in the hopes of humiliating the Macho Man under WrestleMania's bright lights? Surely the presence of Miss Elizabeth's not-so-secret admirer, George the Animal Steele, was going to be a distraction to the Macho Man, who'd look to keep Steele away from his manager at all times. Could Savage shut all that out and lock in on his challenger? Despite the external factors, these two appeared to be firing on all cylinders once they settled in. There was a real sense that this match could be, and was going to be, something special. The fans were captivated by the constant back-and-forth battle, with no one really able to maintain any type of control in the early portion of the match. The Macho Man appeared almost thankful to get a moment to himself after dumping Steamboat back to the floor, letting you know that Savage understood he was in a fight unlike any other he'd been in before. Things were only getting started.
Back in the ring. Get him back in the ring. Ooh, yeah! Ooh, fuck! I fucked up! That's a rope break! Damn it! Get up, Ricky! I'm not gonna use... All right, here we go. Damn it, that's not what I meant to press. I keep pressing the wrong button. How did I miss him? How did I miss him? All right. Damn it! No! No! No!
The Macho Man was trying.
That's exactly what I did.
That included fighting dirty, but Steamboat continued to have an answer at every turn. Steamboat's counter wrestling had smothered Savage's offense, and the building frustration was obvious on the face of the Macho Man. In a match this closely contested, one small mistake can be a game changer. And Savage's frustration led to him making a big one, charging at Steamboat only to be backdropped to the floor. Steamboat finally had a huge opportunity to pour on the pressure and put Savage away.
Okay, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the elbow. Oh, the referee's down.
Once the referee went down, there was a real sense of panic. Savage quickly hits his flying elbow, but obviously there was no official to count. The Dragon was grounded for now, but there was no way Savage had already put his fire out. After all the two had gone through, how was it going to end?
There's no referee, man. Wake your ass up, referee. And he's going to go for it again. Oh, no.
Looking to take advantage of the situation, the Macho Man looked to use the ring bell on the fallen Dragon, only to be intercepted by George the Animal Steel. Macho Man, choosing to retaliate against Steel instead of getting back to Steamboat, ultimately ends up being the decision that costs him. A then-record Intercontinental Championship reign comes to a bitter end for Savage, who wasn't thrilled about the manner in which he lost. And Steamboat's counter wrestling remains the key to this match, once again getting him out of trouble and earning him the victory.
And that's how Steamboat won.
Hard to feel bad about a guy who tried to use the ring belt twice. This match, over 35 years later, is still a certified classic. The athleticism is incredible.
Continental Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
That does not sound like Howard Finkel. They literally replaced Howard Finkel for the SmackDown's ring announcer.
Long tortured by Randy Savage, both the Dragon and the Animal's elation is easy to see as they're carted back to the locker room. Put this match on a loop and I'd never get bored. I love Steamboat versus Savage.
Now we move on to the next match. Bigger, badder, bigger, better, batter. The world is what the world is watching. Alright. I unlocked Macho Man, Miss Elizabeth, Steamboat, and... Alright.